it's very much the situation that you've got to really tighten up on your position. I'm going to get that through. I mean, it is. I've been talking about it long enough. We went down even. I mean, it was one of the one things I even couldn't fault my land about. Was even like you've turned picking about it on from that. A lot of people have been telling you about it. You've got to think about it. Small circle, I mean, tight position. Because then you're in a tight position, you're in a strong position to react from.
Yeah. You've got your structure behind you all the time.
Yeah. That just needs then small movement to give cover.
Yeah. You've got your alignment and everything right.
Yeah, but as soon as you've got that apart from it, you can't stop that. Right. You've got that on there, I can't pull it down.
Yeah, I've got
because the structure is backing it up, so it's not a strong, it's not a weak position.
No, actually the strongest.
Because both arms being supported. Right. But the main part about it is you've got your proper bong sow position and you've got a proper tan sow position.
How you get your position is more correct.
Your structure is correct. As soon as you do that, how are you doing this? If your arms are apart, then you're not in a good structural position.
Yeah, you haven't got that alignment.
Well, it's just you're out of position. You've done all this.
Right.
And you've done that.
You want to use your understanding.
So what you do is you're doing the two together. You're doing two together.
Rather than doing one over there and one back.
Well, that's it. So like what people are saying is you do your bong sound, your tan sound, and your form, but then you change them for your Tjwc sound.
Right. And it loses all its.
It's not relevant. Otherwise, you should be doing what you should be doing. Is you should be doing.
What if it's the right position, you should have been doing the one.
There's only one way to do it.
That's right.
You've got to learn. Your Tjwc sound just gives you an understanding of application of the energies.
Yeah. Not you change your positions just because you're doing Tjwc.
You got to get that. No, you did. Just started up. So you've got to become more aware of the importance of your elbow and the importance of your shoulders and the actual value of your shoulders in technique. Because it's your shoulders that gives you your position or your strength. Just all your elbows is a joint. Yeah. It's the shoulder joint which has got most of the muscle energy behind it. The elbow joint's only really got the triceps and the biceps.
Yeah, just
the tricep does that. Straighten. Your bicep does that. Right. That's all the forearm muscles. Basically, you're just to do with that, or like waving your hand about.
Yeah. It's that shoulder that's doing that all.
Well, it's the majority of the energy coming from the shoulder because it's this lift,
that big muscle.
This lifting of the elbow from here. Yeah. That allows you then, if you can then project out. And that's shoulder. It's an understanding of shoulder. So it's this movement around it. It's the strength through the structure.
Structure, yeah.
That's it. So that's how I can sort of like push people around. Take people down, push people, because I can then I'm creating tension in your arms to then use it out.
Yeah. So once you've got your structure, understanding of your structure, you can use that tension to become stronger again. You're using the tension to make.
I'm making. See, this is the whole idea. What I do is I create tension in your arm.
And then use your structure through my tension.
That's it. But I need the tension in your arm to make that as strong a structure as it possibly can. So this is trying to be strong, but it's having to burn up all the energy to maintain that position.
Right.
All I'm doing is just leaning in slightly on it. Not really pushing, but I can actually push out with the shoulder.
You stick to your correct positions.
It's about the structure being strong. So I can threaten your structure. If I pull down on it, you try to start pulling back. So I let you go back.
Yeah.
When you're using the hand to control, it's like pulling and pushing. You pull with a finger, so you're gripping in and pushing out.
Yeah. As soon as you feel my tension, that's when you push me out.
So it's this idea of pulling. Very small pull, very small pull, very small push. Yeah. Small pull, small push. But it's the effect that it's going to have on your...
When I'm tense.
Well, because you're tense, your whole body's all stuck together. So it's not, if you're soft...
There's a bit of energy to have an effect on you.
So if you're relax your hands, it doesn't make any difference, you know, relax them. Now relax them, let them go. Go this way. No. Come on, that's bad. I shouldn't hit, so you're not going to move. From here, if you put your arms back and forth. No, I'm not. But if you grab a hole on the mat.
I like you just blending with it, that's different.
That's a sort of like that sort of thing, but as soon as I tense and you push or pull, and the whole body goes. Yeah. That's what I'm doing by creating tensions that like balance you around, back, till I get the sort of energy that I want. And the way that I can disrupt your positioning. And then I'm changing the direction, I'm moving around, I'm getting into positions where I'm creating all these different tensions in you, so you're not too sure about where the hell you are.
Yeah.
And then what I'm sort of like, that's creating the gaps.
Right.
But it's just little bits of energy, which is creating the tension. And then actually if I want, so this is little bits of energy, if I want to put a big, if I want to force you to be really strong, that's when I start using my structure.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have to be using too much energy myself to create the same thing.
You just use a burst of energy now.
That's it, so if I wanted to push on from here, and push on from now, because I'm using a fairly weak structure, or if I sort of push from here, because it's a weak structure going through a right
angle.
angle.
More from yourself.
Yeah, so I don't, I just go into the elbow.
Yeah.
So I can relax the arm and just go through the structure.
So you can put more in the actual moving in, rather than what you would be to get. If you were in the wrong position, you'd be using more of your energy.
Yes. So what I do is to save my own strength. You know,
get in your most correct position.
I'm using. It's what is correct position. It's got to be relating to how I am in relationship to you, to what I am actually trying to do. So my correct position is very specific to that instant.
Yeah.
It is not something
you get.
taking place, it is not something you get from your form.
Yeah.
It's something that you get from experience of Tjwc.
Yeah, through being in different positions.
So you're actually going out, you're understanding movements.
Yeah.
You're understanding feelings. And there's the correct position of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Is reliant upon how I relate to your hands, your arms, not relating to me forms. Me forms can't give us that.
No.
It's relating it to you, so that was a correct position as far as structure is concerned. Now we'll take that away. Do you call that a good position? It's off.
Well, according to the situation here.
Well, I start doing me form this way.
Alright. According to me, where in relationship to me, it's the right position, isn't it? From what my body is.
To that specific situation. So again, this is another aspect of what we're talking about before. About you can't say what sort of technique is the technique to use.
Yeah.
Because you don't.
You have to relate it to what's happening at the time.
Yes. I mean, that's why when you look at a lot of martial arts videos and stuff on from the techniques aren't particularly wrong. It's just they're saying this is what you do in this situation. But they're making a generalised situation. If somebody comes in with a punch, if somebody comes in with a hook punch, if somebody comes in with an uppercut, you do this. You don't know. Okay, it is a possibility, but you're looking at something very different.
Yeah.
It's an aspect of like your Wing Chun in your practice that you've got to come to terms with. This idea that it's like the answers, whatever the answers are. Because you've got to search more. Now I've got to be aware of that one, because if you drop that elbow and come shooting past, now you drop it. It's now got, no, you not the shift. You just drop it, now that's got a line in.
Yeah.
Because your elbow is outside there, drop this one, drop this one. Because that's outside this line there, you can't come in. But all you've got to do is just drop your elbow, and now you've got a line from the shoulder through the elbow to me.
Yeah.
So when I'm taking this out there, I've got to be very wary of that dropping. If it drops, I've got to come inside it.
You've got to be aware of where it drops, its angle changes.
Yes.